are just like the most perfect joys of my life.
Hey guys, like me, you've probably seen a lot of videos online saying to skip Kyoto. People have said that it's overrated and a tourist trap.
This place is so busy.
Is that really true? I decided to find out. So come with me while I explore Kyoto and find out whether it really is worth visiting.
Hey guys! So we're at this beautiful hotel facing the Tokyo Tower, as you can see. We're about to get on the train and to head to Kyoto. We've had an amazing few days in Tokyo, but I'm really looking forward to exploring a different part of Japan. So yeah, here we go. Kyoto, here we come. So I just did a very stupid thing. I bought Shinkansen tickets for April 18th, and today is April 11th. Very smart of me. Thank goodness the Tokyo rail system is pretty generous, and you can change your tickets to another date with no fee. But yeah, that's kind of stupid. So I was like running to make this 12:48 train, and it turns out it was in like 5 days time. So anyways, Elliot has gone to change it to a few minutes time.
So where I'm pointing to is where Mount Fuji is supposed to be, but it was hiding behind the clouds. If you're lucky though and it's a clear day, make sure to sit on the right side of the train on the way to Kyoto. You'll start seeing it about 40 minutes into the journey and you'll have a view of it for about 15 minutes.
Just arrived in Kyoto and lining for a massive queue for the taxis. This might actually be busier than Tokyo.
People were so friendly in Kyoto. Our journey to the hotel was so lovely as we had the taxi driver give us a load of recommendations, even though he couldn't speak English. Thank you, Google Translate.
So we just arrived in Kyoto, and here is our little room tour at the Ace Hotel, which is a really, really cute hotel in Kyoto and very, very trendy. Very trendy vibes. Look how amazing this room is. I like it because it's got that like Japanese style but done in a very modern way. Love this little window seat, record player, and a really nice view of Kyoto. Little workspace, and then our bathroom, which is also really nice.
We arrived in the evening, so after freshening up at the hotel, we went for a walk around and grabbed a snack.
What is it? So it's like this, like almost like sweet type of It's not it's not pastry. What is it called? Donut with like a savory cheese filling. And honestly, I was not expecting much from this, but it's really delicious. Like such a great snack. Oh god. Really good.
I was in shock how beautiful Kyoto is, seeing the little streams run through the Gion District at night, the little restaurants with views of the water, and of course the blooming cherry blossoms. It felt like I was in a movie, and honestly it goes down as one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
I'm genuinely blown away with how beautiful Kyoto is. Like, I probably would have chosen to stay here longer if I'd known. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life.
We ended up finding this gem of a restaurant serving ramen, but not as you know it. It specialized in unique ramens like fish, duck, and chicken ramen. They also had Wagyu beef, which goes down as the best steak I've ever had.
Oh my god. That's insane.
The ramen was so beautiful and fresh, and the combination of duck and chicken was just to die for. The star of the show though, at least for Elliot, was this beef stew with rice. It was so rich with flavor and just so good.
The man who hasn't eaten in days.
Taste that.
Of all the places I ate in Japan, this was definitely my favorite. A tip though, make sure to dine no later than 8, as when the food is this good, it runs out.
Super chuffed because we got the second lost seating of the night, and this was such a gem, such a find. Honestly, one of the most insane restaurants, meals I've ever had. This is what I thought Japan cooking was gonna be, and it blew away my expectations.
What a night it was. We checked in early because the next day we were hitting up the Nishiki market.
Hey guys, morning from Kyoto. We are headed to the famous market in Kyoto, the food market, to try some of the delicious food on offer. My goal today is to eat as many gyoza as possible, as I haven't had any since I've been in Japan. So I'm going to try to do that. And let's see what other foodie finds we can find.
All this time I thought Kyoto wasn't so busy, but then we went to the market and wow, it was packed.
Whoa, that's busy. This place is so busy. Crazy. It's pretty busy.
Like most popular places though, there are definitely places in the market which are less busy. We found one area in particular which had so many great food stalls and it actually had the perfect vibe.
Yes, that's what I've been looking for.
This is fish.
Fish!
Oh.
Elliot just burnt himself very badly. Okay, I'm going to be trying these gyoza. Oh my god. These are just like the most perfect gyoza of my life. Another level. So good. Come back with gifts for us. This vibe to me is like a million times better than the Tokyo fish market. It just like has a lot more of a buzz to it, and even though it's crowded, it just feels really nice. How's that?
Elliot went on a hunt for even more delicious food. Honestly, it is so worth visiting the market. The food is so good, and I found this one had a lot more of a range of different dishes on offer.
The first one we're trying is the wagyu sushi. Let's have a bite. Oh my god.
Nice.
The wagyu here is just like next level. Oh my god.
Nice.
Crunchy, light tempura, fresh prawn. Is it good? Yeah?
Fresh, very fresh. Wow.
No.
After eating so much delicious food at the market, we jumped on the bus to Kiyomiza-dera Temple.
Cheers.
Great.
Can you believe he says thank you very much to every single passenger who comes off the bus?
How do you pronounce it? Kiyomizu-michi.
On the way to the temple, I spotted some soft serve ice cream which I had been dying to try.
Finally getting to try my matcha ice cream, which I've been wishing for.
Kyoto is the home of matcha, so I had to try this, and it was really yummy.
Thank you. Yay!
The main street leading to the temple was extremely busy, but a great tip is to use some of the side streets rather than the main one, and you'll be surprised how quickly you feel in non-tourist territory.
So it's definitely busy at this time. If you're willing to get up super early, then I'm sure you could miss these crowds. Though I've heard that it's still busy even at like 7 a.m. So it doesn't detract that badly.
The Kiyomizu temple was definitely worth visiting. If you're in town like a short time like us, it's a great temple option to visit. I couldn't believe it was over 1,200 years old and still a training hall and place for worship. The cherry blossoms and the view from the temple was also so special, so I definitely recommend paying it a visit. From here we took a stroll to Miyagawacho. We saw the cutest dogs, and it just so happened that as the sun went down, the geishas were headed to work. I did hear that a lot of the geisha streets were closed off to the public, but I didn't see any closed off. Though do make sure to be respectful, and if you are going to take videos, please do it subtly and from afar. For dinner, we stopped at the cutest bar. I don't actually know the name as it was very low-key and in Japanese, but it was in Kamiyacho and on the side street next to a closed restaurant called Imozo.
The best thing about Kyoto is all these really cute small bars, and like right now we're one of the only English-speaking people in this, so you know it's authentic. Wow, look at that fried chicken. Oh my god. That is heavenly. That is like actually one of the nicest things I've ever tasted.
After our umeshu and wings, we decided to check out a very Japanese pastime.
So we've just seen this massive pachinko place, and when I say massive, I mean like you can see it's huge. look at what the Japanese call gambling.
So Pachinko is Japan's one legal outlet for gambling. It's complicated, but basically players are rewarded with tokens, which can then be sold for cash at a nearby exchange center, which are outside the Pachinko halls. I'll tell you though, I found it extremely complicated and really stressful.
I honestly don't understand
Turn it and hold it.
I genuinely don't understand this. It is like the most confusing game and most stressful game I've ever experienced. It's like a feast for the senses. Overstimulation, lights, loud music, crazy game.
What is happening? Are we winning?
I have no idea what's happening. I mean, it would probably be easier if it was in English, but what does this mean? I think we just won something. We're just getting a bunch of balls. Woo, rich!
So this is the part where you exchange the tokens for cash at the exchange centers outside. It all felt really dodgy.
So you gave us what? A biscuit? Some chocolates?
We've just like cashed out our winnings. And we have
Or losings?
We're losing.
We're not sure.
And we spent 1,000 yen. And
What's that, like $8?
now we've got some biscuits and some bizarre,
What's a sailor stereo?
some bizarre like chocolate. And we're waiting behind this like elusive counter for God knows what. We just have a card that we're supposed to like cash in. I'm so confused. I don't even know what we're getting now. Like, is this cash or? Oh.
Oh, okay. So we got 400 back. And some chocolates.
So basically, if you're going to play Pachinko, 1,000 yen, we got that 400.
Yeah, well we didn't do well.
And this bizarre biscuit, and what tiny biscuit, mini biscuit, and some like
Maltesers.
anime Maltesers or something.
We didn't lose it all.
So you know what? It's a win in my books. bizarre, but you gotta try it. You gotta try it. It's an experience.
Just next door, we went to check out a massive shop with a bunch of random bits and bobs.
Wow, this is just utter shit.
Elliot.
We also had to check out the local arcade.
Extremely terrifying. We won. I think in like Japanese culture, this is like a really big thing to like go out and go to like arcades, pachinko, these little ball machines. I mean, it's fun, but to be honest with you, I'd waste so much money if I was doing this.
For dinner, we found the most incredible restaurant. This place had such a nice trendy local vibe. It didn't even have an English menu, but they were so helpful and we ended up enjoying the most insane food. I'm still dreaming about the gyoza and the beef stew, and this rice bowl was absolutely out of this world. After dinner, we went across the street to a sake bar where we met some Japanese locals while lining to get in. We ended up sitting together and eating again. They ordered a bunch of things that they insisted we try and also introduced us to some of the best sakes that we've ever had.
So we're at this amazing bar in Kyoto, and we've just had the most incredible like hour with these wonderful people from Tokyo. We had dinner together, we had drinks together, got to know each other, and then at the end they were like, "Oh no, don't worry, like we got the bill, like it's on us." And we're like, "What? Like no, like please, like." They helped us so much with like ordering and getting in and whatever, because it's quite hard to get into some of these places. Amazing hospitality, the nicest people. Like I have traveled to, I think this is my 37th country, and I've never had people be so nice and hospitable. So yeah, that's just an experience from this amazing bar in the middle of Kyoto. Top-notch people.
We actually ended up meeting our newfound friends for another drink after this, and it was really an amazing end to a fab short trip to Kyoto. So if you're going to ask me, is Kyoto overrated? Absolutely not. The tour sites were busy, but well worth going to. And in every popular city, you will always find hidden gems. You just have to go out, explore, and find them. And Kyoto is no exception. Don't forget to like and subscribe to tune into more of my Japan adventures coming soon.